Canine quietude conundrums. Welcome to the woofing wilderness. Ah, the melodious sound of your furry friend turning the quiet of your home into a canine concert hall. Isn't it just what you dreamed of when adopting your pooch? Fear not, fellow dog lovers. We're about to embark on a journey from barks to bliss, as we unearth the treasures of tranquility for your talkative tail-wagger. The art of the hush-hush hound. Let's start with the basics, shall we? Transforming your barky buddy into a mellow mutt is akin to turning water into wine. But before you start filling bowls with Merlot, remember that understanding the cause of the bark fest is your first step to peace and quiet. Deciphering doggy dialogue. Cracking the code of canine communication is essential. Is Fido chatting about the mailman's audacious intrusion, or is there a squirrel conspiracy to unpack? Tune into your pet's persuasive prose to pinpoint the bark's basis. A treat for silence? Ingenious. Positive reinforcement isn't just for dolphins and toddlers. Rewarding Rufus with a tasty snack for his silence could very well be your golden ticket to bark-free bliss. I say, let the treat training games begin. The quiet command. Music to your ears. Teach your dog a cue that's music to your ears. The quiet command. Yes, it's as simple as it sounds, and with patience and practice, your vocal virtuoso will be hitting the mute button on command. Playtime. The silencer's secret weapon. A tired dog is a quiet dog, they say. So, unleash the power of playtime. You'll not only drain their energy batteries but also potentially earn yourself a canine Grammy for best silent performance. Magic of mental stimulation. A brainy doggy is too busy solving puzzles to partake in meaningless debates with the neighbor's cat. Invest in some mind-boggling toys and watch the transformation from barker to brilliant. Zen and the art of canine maintenance. Did you know that dogs can be yogis too? Well, sort of. A calm environment fosters a calm canine. So light some candles, play some soft tunes, and watch as your dog reaches a state of barkless nirvana. A heart-to-heart with your hound. Sometimes, all it takes is a good old-fashioned pow-wow. Sit down with your canine compadre and have a heart-to-heart. Explain that the continuous barking isn't climbing the Billboard charts anytime soon. The collar of quietude. Who knew there was such a thing as fashion with a function? Anti-bark collars come in several varieties: citronella, ultrasonic, shock, for the brave, and vibration. Choose wisely, and watch as your noisy gargoyle turns into a serene sphinx. Social butterflies don't bark. Socialization is the key to a well-behaved pooch. The more your dog interacts with paw pals, the less they'll feel the need to express their opinion on every leaf that falls. Ignore the encore. Eschew the urge to acknowledge every bark-a-thon. Ignorance may be the nudge your dog needs to hang up their vocal cords and retire from their barking career. Chew on this. A good chew toy can act as a bark barrier. Why? Because it's rather tricky to sound off an alarm when Fido's mouth is full of rubber chicken. Spritz away the serenades. A little spray bottle filled with water can be the Simon Cowell in judging your dog's vocal performances. A quick spritz can serve as a gentle reminder that barking isn't always a hit. Composure through companionship. If loneliness is the culprit, consider another pet. Dogs are pack animals, after all. A buddy might just be the distraction they need to stop their vocal venting. Create a bark-free bubble. Establish a quiet zone, a retreat for Rover to relax and recharge sans bark. It might just become their favorite bark-free bubble where tranquility triumphs. Exhaustion, the bane of bark. Ever considered agility training? Fido could be the next canine athlete, and as an added bonus, they'll be too pooped to pump up the volume. The culinary cure. Sometimes, the stomach steers the ship. Hunger can lead to hollering, so ensure your pup's feeding schedule is as regular as clockwork, and perhaps sneak in a silent snacker or two. Professional pooch whisperers. When all else fails, call in the troops. A professional dog trainer might just have that je ne sais quoi that turns your barking Beethoven into a silent sphinx. Embrace the bark. Sometimes. Let's be realistic, barking is part of the doggy deal. Sometimes, embracing the bark is part of pet parenthood. After all, isn't their voice part of what makes your dog, your dog? Now, armed with these strategies, commence Operation Serene Canine and revel in the newfound hush that envelops your home. From barks to bliss, indeed.